The Breakthrough. Part 1. The Rise of Martin Hayes. In the bustling city of New York, Martin Hayes was known as a titan of the tech industry. At the age of 45, he had built TechNerve, an innovative software solutions company, from the ground up, starting with a modest office in a rundown part of Brooklyn. The walls were adorned with motivational posters, and the employees worked long hours, driven by Martin's charismatic leadership and vision. Martin had always been passionate about technology and its potential to change lives. He was the kind of businessman who could charm investors with his charisma, and his team was loyal because he genuinely cared for them. He remembered their names and their families. Every Friday, he would host a casual gathering in the office where employees could unwind, share ideas, and celebrate successes. This particular Friday, Martin was busy preparing for the upcoming presentation to potential investors. He had recently discovered a breakthrough in artificial intelligence that could revolutionize customer service for businesses. He believed that if he could secure the funding, their product could be in the hands of clients within the year. As Martin stood in front of his team, he explained the importance of their new project. "This isn't just another product, guys. This could change our world. Imagine a world where businesses anticipate their customers' needs before they even know it themselves." His team's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm. Part 2. The Pitch. The following week, Martin stood in a sleek conference room on the 20th floor of a financial district skyscraper. Opposite him sat a panel of some of the city's most formidable investors, each one with a reputation for ruthlessness. "Thank you for being here today," Martin began, his voice steady despite the butterflies in his stomach. He started with an overview of TechNerve's journey and the innovative measures that had contributed to their growth over the past few years. He showed them visual aids illustrating their software's capabilities and projected revenue. As he transitioned to discussing the AI innovation, a palpable excitement filled the room. He demonstrated how intuitive the technology was, explaining, "Our AI learns and adapts in real time. It can reduce call wait times, increase customer satisfaction, and ultimately boost sales. We estimate a potential market reach of over $500 million in just 3 years." With every word, the investors seemed more intrigued. Martin concluded with a confident smile, "With your investment, we can lead this market change. Together, we can redefine customer interactions." The investors exchanged glances, and one of them, a shrewd woman named Judith, leaned forward. "What's stopping someone else from doing the same?" Martin had anticipated this question. "Our patented algorithm is unique, and we have a team of brilliant minds dedicated to continuous innovation. But more importantly, our core philosophy is what sets us apart. We prioritize people, our employees, and our clients. This technology isn't just a product, it's a tool for better business relationships." Part 3. The Complication. A few days later, Martin received a call from Judith. TechNerve had received substantial interest from several investors, but one was particularly keen. However, the deal came with a catch. Judith wanted Martin to lay off 30% of his staff to streamline operations and maximize profits. Martin hung up the phone, feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders. He had invested everything in his employees. They were not just numbers on a spreadsheet. They were family. He called for an emergency meeting with his team. Sitting in the dimly lit break room, he explained the situation. The mood was tense, and disbelief clouded the room. "We could secure the funding needed to launch our product, but it would come at a steep cost." His head of HR, Sarah, spoke up. "Martin, we can't sacrifice our team. We've built this company on trust and loyalty. Is there no way to negotiate?" Martin looked thoughtfully at his team. "I refuse to choose between success and losing the very heart of this company," he declared. "Let's brainstorm alternative strategies." Part 4. The Solution. In the following days, the team worked tirelessly, exploring every avenue. They researched similar businesses that had faced layoffs and studied their outcomes. They crafted proposals to improve efficiency without sacrificing their staff. Eventually, they developed a plan that involved training employees in new skills, introducing flexible work arrangements, and repositioning some roles to focus on growth areas. Martin presented this strategic alternative to Judith. "I understand your concerns, but our people are our greatest asset," he reiterated passionately. "By investing in them, we'll have a workforce that not only supports our innovation, but champions it." Part 5. The Success. Judith personally and secretly observed Martin's strategy and considered Martin's proposal for fund carefully. For the first time, she found Martin reasonable in his proposal. She discussed the details of Martin and his team's hard work and perseverance with her superiors, and finally Judith convinced her company to fund for Martin's project. On that very day, Judith called Martin and surprised him with such great news. Martin was totally speechless for a while. Judith was calling, "Martin, are you there?" Martin came to sense and responded somehow, "Yes, Mum, I'll remember your effort forever throughout my career." Martin and his team celebrated the next day over this great victory. And that's how Martin started his career as a successful tech company owner.